No, a good opponent, and well coached. I had a good game plan. Give up kind of a tough one first, where we put it in our own net. But I thought the response was good. You get a tie game, and we get it's all about trying to get a lead. And we got the lead in the second period there, and then we extended it and had a 2-goal lead, and got a power play opportunity. We had got one on the power play earlier, and you can't have that turnover. Allow their best player to get a breakaway, and then have a tighter game then. But in the big picture, you got to play these minutes. We're going to have a lot of tight games down the stretch here, and as you move forward with the season. So the one thing, we bent a little bit, but didn't break. And I thought our goaltender, Rudy Gamont, was outstanding for us. A number of key saves there, and you have those 6-on-5 situations that you can't practice those. You have to have the game. And I guess, a big shout out for all the people that support us tonight. I have over 8,000 people here. The middle of January is outstanding, and we look forward. It certainly helps the group with momentum. After his first start up in St. John, he hadn't played for probably 5 weeks, 6 weeks, but Antoine Samuel's done a really good job. He seems to just get better. The goal of our group is to try to find ways to get better on a weekly basis, sometimes a daily basis, and he's certainly living up to that for our team.
Yeah, no, obviously they lost in Bathurst 5-1, I think it was last night, so we knew they were going to come out strong today. It was a great crowd for us today. Start was not bad. It was kind of a little bit on the ropes. I think once we got our first one, we kind of started to apply the pressure a little bit. It was just back and forth a lot of the game. I think there was times where we dominated. We just weren't really able to maintain that kind of consistency throughout the game. So I think that's obviously an area that we want to work on, but I think there's a lot of things that we can take away on the positive side tonight too. Yeah, obviously I think it's important for us and our group to just take things, when the playoff times come. I think it's important for us to just take it one series at a time. Obviously getting to play in the playoffs and at any level is a privilege. I think it's the best sport for playoffs. I don't think anything beats playoff hockey. I think it's when everybody has to be at their best, and I don't think that's going to change for our group. I think obviously we have a plan that we want to accomplish between now and then to prepare ourselves as much as we can, and I think every day we're working towards that. So I think as long as we follow our plan, we're going to be in a really good spot come playoff time.
We had to be simpler. We got away from our game a little bit. You get up 3-1, and then you can think you make different plays. And the team plays good structure, and they had some odd man situations, which and thankfully, like Rudy made big saves for us. But the simple game really works for our group. We just got to be consistent and stay with it.
It's different for sure. I've talked to a couple of guys about that. Actually, it's just different. People in pro are having kids, becoming parents. Going home to their families every day. So it's definitely a lot different here, but obviously both great groups in Syracuse and here, but I'm really enjoying my time here so far. Yeah, obviously it's a pretty big change for me. The pro game is a lot different than major junior, but I think I'm starting to figure myself out a little bit, just trying to get better every day. And obviously the guys have been great with me too, with all the systems on the coaching side of things, and then whatever little things there is, the team's always there to help me out, so I really appreciate that. I would say the biggest difference is probably just like time and space. Obviously playing against older, bigger, faster men is a lot different than what it is here, obviously. I think it's just in your approach, you need to prepare for that. You need to, a lot of defensive concepts that I need to focus on, just, taking information, finding out how much time and space I have, that kind of stuff that helps you at the pro game, but also helps you major junior just to know, how much time you have to make a play, whether you need to get the puck on your stick and off your stick right away, or whether you can actually, handle it for a second. So I think it's definitely a big difference, but I think it's going well so far.
The game tomorrow will be our 11th game in 22 days with an extended road trip in there. So these are games you got to find a way to play. And we've had a great rivalry with Bathurst. It was a Pride in New Brunswick game, so it'd be a good test for the group.